Midwest. Most owls have an excellent sense of hearing, but barn owls take this sense to an even higher level. As you can see on Barnabas here, he has a complete sound-capturing facial disc made of stiff, bristly feathers. In fact, the barn owl's hearing is so good that it can hear the patter of mouse feet from 90 feet away. And it can fly to and capture a mouse in complete darkness. The small rodents that barn owls feed on have really big ears, which are all the better to hear an approaching barn owl. So nature has provided most owls with silent flight. The leading edges of their outermost wing feathers have fringes, kind of like a comb's teeth. These fringes muffle the air as the wing passes through it, giving the barn owl even more of an advantage at being nature's best mousetrap. Now, owls come in all different shapes and sizes, and we have another owl to show you guys today. Looks nothing like Barnabas. Look over there in that corner.
Awesome. Oh my God.
This is our big boy. This is Hunter. Hunter is a Eurasian eagle owl. This is the largest owl species in the entire world. With these piercing orange eyes, Hunter can see by the light of just one candle. If it were placed 4 football fields away on a totally dark night. And these eyes are huge. They're so big that if we had eyes proportionally as large as an owl's eyes, we would have eyes the size... Oh, my microphone. We would have eyes the size of balls. Okay. This is really not working out. It's like I got the hiccups. As I was saying, we would have eyes the size of softballs. Owl eyes are so big that there is no room in the sockets for muscles to move the eyes. So owl eyes are fixed or pointed straight ahead at all times. Since they can't move their eyes, owls have the ability to rotate their heads 270 degrees, or 3/4 of the way around. They can do this because they have 14 vertebrae, or bones in their necks, where we humans and even the tallest giraffe have only 7. The only other creature in this world that I know of that can see what's going on behind them, well, I think it's my mother. Anyway, if you guys notice the feather tufts on the top of Hunter's head, these resemble ears, but they actually have nothing to do with hearing. Instead, they're used in territorial and courtship displays. An owl that's found here in Arkansas that has similar feather tufts is the great horned owl. Any creature that walks, swims, crawls, or flies through an eagle owl's territory is considered prey. They have even been known to take down animals as big as a roe deer, which can weigh up to 35 pounds. Our next raptor that will be coming out here, I can guarantee almost each and every one of you has seen one of these in the wild before. Even if you're just driving down the highway or taking a walk around your neighborhood, these birds are found everywhere. And their name is the red-tailed hawk. This is Mars. Red-tails are extremely good opportunists. An opportunist usually means that an animal is very adaptable, and this is very true with red-tails. They have adapted to humans' use of their habitat better than any other hawk in the United States. In fact, they are more common today than when Europeans first came to America. Now, if you get a good look at his tail, you'll notice how these guys get their name. When these birds soar high in the air, the sun shines through that tail and it glows a magnificent red color. Interestingly enough about that tail color, though, is that it doesn't come in on the bird until the bird is about 1 or 2 years old. So before that, the red-tailed hawk is just a dull brown tail. The main feathers that help a bird fly are called the flight or the wing feathers. And these feathers overlap like shingles on a roof. This keeps the air from pushing through the wing on the bird's powerful downstroke. Then the feathers open up like shutters on a window blind during the upstroke. This lets air slip through and makes it easier for the wing to be moved back into position for the next powerful downstroke. So here to show us some amazingly large wings is a bird very common here in Arkansas. It's the turkey vulture. This is Skinner. How you doing, buddy? Turkey vultures eat carrion, or dead animals, so they need a sharp beak and a strong bite to tear through the skin to get to the more nutritious muscles and organs underneath. You may notice that Skinner has very few feathers on his head and neck. This is so when a wild vulture sticks its head completely inside of a carcass, it won't come out a bloody mess. Sometimes when a vulture feeds on carrion, it will eat so much that it can't take off. It's just too heavy. If another predator, like a coyote, should come across a grounded vulture, it would surely try to take advantage of the situation and try to eat the vulture. Well, vultures from North and South America, or New World vultures, have weak feet, would have a hard time fending off an aggressive coyote with sharp teeth. But vultures have a defense better than the Arkansas Razorbacks. I am sorry to say, but they will throw up all over anything that's bothering them. It's really gross. Vultures have the ability to eat meat that's been rotting for days, so you know it smells bad going down. And I can tell you from personal experience that it smells even worse coming back up. Now, the turkey vulture was a type of New World vulture, but we have another really cool New World vulture to show you guys today. When this guy comes out, you'll notice he's very exotic. This is Gilbert. Gilbert is a king vulture. This beautiful species is found in the rainforests of Central and South America. When, say, a wild pig dies in the forest, many smaller vultures will gather at the carcass, but nothing can be done until the king arrives. The king vulture has such a strong beak that it's the only one that can tear through the tough pig hide, exposing the juicy meat and organs to the masses. The only catch is that the king dines first, and then when he's full, all the rest get to eat. Now, another cool thing about New World vultures is that their digestive systems are so strong that they can eat an animal that has died from any disease known to humans, and they will not be affected. They truly are nature's garbage disposals. Many specialized bird bones have been adapted to help a bird during flight, and one of these bones is called the synsacrum. The synsacrum is located on a bird's lower back and is made up of vertebrae that have been connected or fused together. The synsacrum is extremely important for birds that land hard, like an eagle hitting the ground at high speeds trying to catch a rabbit. Well, this is Cherry. She is an African pied crow, and she's going to demonstrate how the synsacrum works. Crows are in the same family as ravens and jays. They are some of the most intelligent birds in the entire world, and Cherry here has learned something that I think we'll all enjoy. Isn't that right, Cherry? So if I get my volunteers with the can and bottle, please stand up, then hold out your left arm like I showed you. Cherry's going to go get the can first. She's going to take that. Thank you very much. She knows exactly where that can belongs because this is very important for conservation. So Cherry knows how to recycle. Very nice. Now there is a plastic bottle, so she's going to get that. Say thank you very much. She's just looking out for all of her friends in the wild because recycling is very important, isn't it, Cherry? Can you show everybody where that bottle belongs? You can take the long way around, but it still goes in. Good girl. Thank you so much to my volunteers. You guys did great. Landfills for our garbage destroy thousands of acres of wildlife habitat each year. So recycling things like paper, plastic, and aluminum will help save wildlife. Recycling is so easy that even a bird can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today it is our privilege to bring to you the symbol of our great nation. This is Norbert, our 5-year-old bald eagle. Let's hear it for Norbert. Not long long ago, the bald eagle was common throughout most of the United States, feeding on fish and carrion. It is sad to think that because of habitat loss and pesticides, we almost lost our national symbol forever. For many years, bald eagles were not hatching in the wild because of the pesticide DDT. With the banning of DDT, and with the help of concerned organizations, there are now over 10,000 nesting pairs of bald eagles in the lower 48 alone. The bald eagle builds the largest nest of any bird of prey, adding sticks to it year after year. The largest bald eagle nest ever recorded was built in Florida and was 9.5 feet wide, 20 feet tall, and it weighed about 3 tons before it actually broke the tree that it was built in. Wouldn't it be great to be able to fly away from our world's problems? The thing is, our Earth is only so big, and eventually you land and the problems are at your feet again. If we take care of our Earth through our everyday lives by recycling and reducing how much we use, we can take flight towards a brighter future and a cleaner, safer world. With the help of our last bird, you can help support the work of organizations like the Little Rock Zoo and the World Bird Sanctuary. Meet Little Guy, our white-necked raven. She's joining us today to do a little fundraising. If you would like to make a donation to support conservation, you can bring it right up here to Little Guy, and she will place it into our donation box for you. We hope that you enjoyed our show, and if you have any questions, please feel free to come down and chat with us. Have a great rest of the day at the Little Rock Zoo and drive home safely. Bye.